Quicksilver here. We're at Rhode Island Comic Con. Sitting next to me is probably one of the coolest guys on the face of the planet, and I say that because you don't want to see this guy when he's angry. This is Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk. How are you, Lou? Nice to see you. So this is your first time on the Northeast, Rhode Island Comic Con.
Yeah, I've never been here before. I'm excited because I heard so much about the show, and people are excited about the show. We have so many celebrities. I think it's going to be a big extravaganza this weekend, like over 60,000 people. I'm excited.
Now, your journey throughout cons is well documented. Jason David Frank has you every other picture on his Instagram. We see you everywhere we go. I got to ask you starting out, is there a show you like to do more than others and someone you like to work with the most?
All the shows are good shows. I enjoyed the big show. This probably will end up being one of my favorite shows because I can tell in advance that, you know, the people excited, the people are very nice here. So every show has its own character, especially on the East Coast. I like being on the East Coast.
It's a good thing. That's a good thing. East Coast is home for me, so it's always great to hear that people want to come here.
You know?
Okay. Now, I did a little bit of research, and I want to talk about the Ferrigno Legacy, and I want to talk about Ferrigno Fit. You got a show coming up for Ferrigno Legacy. If you want to plug it, tell us all about it. That'd be great.
Yeah, Ferrigno Legacy is a big bodybuilding fitness show in Palm Springs, November 20th and 21st. And we have 400 competitors. You have different divisions. You have women's figure, bikini, men's bodybuilding, men's fitness. And it will be exciting. And also the FerrignoFit.com, my daughter and I run the website. It teaches you how to become your own personal trainer. You get a meal plan for anybody, any type. You don't need a trainer anywhere in the world how to train properly. We have a lot of clients that have been very successful losing weight, building muscle, getting in shape for different kinds of sports.
Now, you are 63 years old, and you look better than most of the 25-year-old guys out there. You look incredible, same as 78 on the Hulk. What is your secret?
I've been busting my ass for 52 years.
You hear that? You hear that?
Busting my ass.
You hear that? This man, at his age, is still busting his ass, and he makes every one of you look terrible.
And I'm going to be 64 this Monday. But you know, the good news is that I'm passionate about training. I just love working out, competing myself, feeling good. That's why I enjoy training, because I don't train heavy as I used to, but I still train enough to maintain what I have.
Okay, that's good. Well, it's good because as you get older, a good friend of mine tells me, and he started me on a weight loss plan that's been phenomenal. He tells me as you get older, obviously, you know, things don't work as well. And, you know, so your joints work as well. Keep continuing with your body. Make sure your body's still as good as it was when you were younger. And again, look at this man. This is, geez, man, I don't even know what to say. I don't have words for it, but look at him. This is a testament to what personal fitness is. Now, I understand growing up you were a huge comic book fan.
Yeah.
And there's a great story behind this. This story relates a lot to my story. I'd love for you to talk about it.
Well, I used to be whole comic because I was a very shy, introverted kid. I was a real-life Walter Mitty. I was obsessed with power. I wanted to be powerful. I wanted to admire and respect for people. So I remember reading these whole comics. I daydreamed a lot. And then eventually when I discovered bodybuilding, like weightlifting, my friend had weights, I said, wow, you could build muscle. I had a guy, a friend of mine, down the corner. He could wear this white T-shirt, and all the chicks would look at him and say, you know, he had a little cigarette, and he had his bulging bicep. And I said, damn, I want to be like that. I did a good job at it.
Well, your story is documented on that, too.
Yeah, but it's like I worked out, and then me surviving.
Absolutely. That's a good thing. Now, you've been around this comic book culture for so many years. Have you seen it change over the years? I mean, I've only been around this since '82. So, I mean, I grew up when Spider-Man transferred from Kirby into many writers, and Jeff Bagley started writing new characters, and the comic book code was walking out the window. I mean, you've been around this since long before I have. What have you seen change in this industry, and even just conventions and so forth? Have you seen the atmosphere, the dynamic, so forth change?
Well, it's become a pop culture now because I see so many adults now. People want to have comic book, but they buy comic books made a sign of the celebrity. It's that passion about the superheroes, because when I did the Hulk, it was the first superhero to be successful on TV and the biggest franchise today. So over the years, like, I never thought it'd be a pop culture show. I mean, like 60,000 people coming to talk to celebrities, to talk about comic book, comic hero. If you told me that when I was 14, 15, I would have said, you're out of your mind. You kidding me? But it shows that it's positive. That because everybody wants to escape and feel like a superhero. So we escape reading these comics, we come to these conventions because you want to feel connected with that power, that strength thing.
Now, you have a new movie coming out very soon, too. You filmed with Vern Troyer. If I remember correctly, hold on, I have notes for this. I brought notes. Bandit Hounds.
Yeah.
Can you talk about Bandit Hounds?
Yeah, I'm in a movie with John Nelson. And we play these two bad guys. We kidnap the kid and we rob banks. We have a dog that rob banks. and this is the kid's dog, but it's a funny comedy. And Paul Savino's in it. It's hilarious. And I just finished another movie in England last August. You're going to love this movie called Instant Death.
We were talking about that off screen, and you had a good story to go with this about cameras. You should tell that.
This is the guy in the special forces, they harm his family. When you talk about revenge, it's like Death Wish, but better. So my best acting. But the Abandoned House of the comedy is so funny because children will love this movie because like this kid drives me nuts. So we're like a cat and mouse chase and everything. It's just cute.
I'm looking forward to both, plain and simple.
Okay.
I know my kid is going to look forward to Bandit Hounds. One last question for you. I know you got a lot to do today. If you had to pick one achievement over your illustrious career, if you had to pick one thing that stands out above the rest, what would that be for you?
Being married 35 years.
Now, there's got to be a secret to that. I'm recently engaged. I've been with my fiance for a couple of years now. I bought a house with her. Any secrets to keeping a happy marriage?
Open communication, and just say yes. You don't argue with your wife because women like to vent, they like to talk, and just be smart and listen to them and just be nice.
Well, she'll be here with me this weekend, so I did listen when I told her I was going to bring her with me. Guys, this is Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk. My name is Quicksilver. Thanks for your time today, Mr. Ferrigno. We'll see you next time. Please make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe, or you're going to make the Hulk angry. We'll see you next time.